Hey y'all, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to a Savings Game Sunday. Can you believe this is the first one for the month of June? I can't believe it. So today we are going to be trying to finish up maybe some challenges from hanging out in my binder from May. I don't think there's actually going to be anything finished. I really don't. I may start some new ones. It kind of depends on how Shut the Box does me. So, as you know, I decided to go ahead and here in the month of June finish up playing my Christmas Shut the Box that I played in the month of December last year, and I have not touched it since December was over because it just totally really kicked my butt, as you will see, and I was not prepared for saving that much money each time. And so I decided that I was just going to set it aside for a while and then I would try to finish it while I was saving for Christmas throughout the year. And so I've been putting it off and been putting it off, and so I'm finally going to play it today. I've got 2 more times to finish this challenge out, and I will finish it. So that's the plan. But before I go play Shut the Box, we are going to go jump into the binder and we're going to do our Scrabble save challenge first because we always start with Scrabble. So we are going to pull out the board here and we're going to take a peek at the board together just so you can kind of see the words that I have created. So queen, pun, happy, they, welt, stow, rude, rave, axe, miles, maid, wren, and toad is the different words that I have created. And so let me get out my little bag of letters and we are going to, I don't really think that these mixes them up whenever I shake it around, but in my mind it mixes them, and so we're just gonna pull out 7 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So let's flip them over and see what we got here. Okay. So I feel like that's a pretty good mix there. I've got to figure this out, where I want to go. Let's see. How do I want to do it? I may have to figure out. So you take a peek, see what you guys see if you see something before me. I'm probably going to have to take my time at this and figure out a word and then see if there's a place to play it. So I could always add the S on the bottom of something like wrens, but then that would run into happy. Oh, we could always do stowed, so maybe that might be my best option. Let's see. I think, let's see. That will work. Okay, so I think I'm going to do volts and get rid of that V. And then we're going to make the word stowed. So let me grab my thing here. So I'm going to actually be saving $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 in this one today. So stowed. Okay, volts. Okay, so these 2 are going to go back into the bag. And I feel like maybe I should mix these up. Should I mix these up? All these letters? I think I will take them out and mix them up here in my hand and then probably get them all mixed up with, because I feel like they don't ever get mixed up. Okay, I mixed them up, guys. Now if I can throw them back in the bag without losing the letters all over the floor, that would be a great idea. Okay, so perfect. Now we can put our used tiles in here. And I'm glad we were able to use the V. So we have used two V's, an X, and a Q. So I think that we've used both of the V's. So, okay. We're getting rid of some of those sometimes harder letters to use. So that's good. All right. And then let me put my $5 in here before I forget. So Scrabble save. Nope. I don't know why I just zipped the bag up. We have saved in Scrabble save so far 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, so almost 50 bucks. And I'm just doing it the low budget way. I'm doing a letter per tile used to spell a word. So, and it's almost 50 bucks. So cool. It'll be interesting. I don't know how many letters I have left, but I think I have quite a few. So we will see. I don't really know how many letters there are in the Scrabble game. If I knew that off the top of my head, I could tell you how much money we'd save. But or unless I get to the point where I can't save, like I can't find another word. And so what I was thinking about doing is if that was the case, then depending on how many tiles that I had left that I couldn't use, taking $1 out for each of those. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. That was just something I just thought about. Okay, friends. Christmas shut the box. I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. So nervous. Okay. So, I'm going to get my little markers here. My Christmassy colored markers. Okay, so for every number that I roll, I was marking it with red. And then when I didn't roll that number, I was marking it with green. So as you can tell, as I played this last December, I didn't know what I was doing, especially the very first time around. And I had to save $40. It got a little better from there. Then I saved in the 20s, 15, and then I ended up with 23. So we got 2 more rolls. So I'm going to finish this here in June. I have made my decision. So I've got 2 die here, and we are just going to see what we got. So here we go, friends. So we got 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. And then 5 and a 1 is 6. We need big numbers. Oop, whoop. Okay. Big numbers. We need 8, 9, 10. 6 and a 1 is 7. Okay, so let's see. Now I can do 5, 6, 7. Should I do that? Or should I do 4, 5, 6, 7? I think we'll do the 4 and the 3. No, we'll do the 5 and the 2. 5 and 2. I don't know. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can do the 4 and the 1. Oh, I'm not rolling big numbers. This is getting real scary. Real scary. Come on, come on. Big numbers, big numbers. Come on, come on. 3, 4, 5. No. And this is why I don't like Shut the Box. Okay, so we've got 19, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30. Oh, good grief. And this is why, friends, we may not be playing very much in the rest of the games. 10, 20, 30, $30 is going in to Shut the Box. Okay. Okay. So I just want to make sure. So that would be 19, 20, 27, 28, 29, 30. I knew it. I knew that it was going to be dirty to me. I knew it was going to do me dirty. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, $30 we're adding to Christmas Shut the Box. Oh, I'll be glad when this game is over. So glad. I mean, it's going to be a nice money saver for Christmas, but ugh. So 20, 40, should I? Let's just not even, nope, we're not even going to do it. We're going to wait till next time. I mean, you could obviously count it up, but we're not going to count it this time. We're going to wait till next time when we actually complete the game, and then we'll count up all the money that Shut the Box has done to me. Okay. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to start some of the new games in that I have, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So, okay, and then, oh, I never did say, but Christmas Shut the Box is from Budget with ReeCee. And she had this up on her Ko-fi, and I printed it off last Christmas. That was my introduction to it, and I even played it, I actually played it the way it was supposed to be played this time. Like, granted, up here, I didn't know that I could, you know, like add numbers together to get the number, but I really think I played it, unless I just goofed, correctly this time, and it still did me dirty. So, okay, all right, I'm moving on. I'm moving on from Shut the Box. So this challenge here is a roll and save, and this is from Tobin Budgets. And so we have just been rolling a dice, and we get a 6 today. Let's see. I was doing a gray, so we're going to add in $6 to this one. And this is kind of a birthday challenge, a birthday themed. At least I felt like it was, because it was kitty cats and cake, and that sounds like a great birthday party to me. And so in this one we have saved so far 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And so we'll keep playing this one. I'm just doing one roll a week, and so we'll finish this one here in June. Then we have our Blackout Bingo, which is from Party Planner Papery. And we are going to scratch on this one a little bit. So we got a 6 and a 1. So 6 and 1 is done, and 6 and 1 is done. So we're going to re-roll. 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 is done, and 4, how about 4 and 5 is done? Okay. 6 and, we already know 6 and 1. 4 and 2. So we got 4 and 2. So right here, we can scratch off this one. And that's a 1. So we'll try to go one more time. And we'll get my little vacuum out here. And we'll put $1 down, and then we'll try again. 5 and 3. So 5 and 3 is gone, and 3 and 5 though is open. So we will do this one here, and that is a 5. So we will save $6 in this one today. So we'll add in a 5. And then this one has saved us so far. We've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 61. So $61. So we are over halfway done with this one. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and then I'm just going to probably be doing one scratch on these. So let's just roll a dice and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 7. Trying to get all the sticker off. Okay. So $7. Let's see. I may be able to take a 10 if I've got 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. I do. So we will take that 10. So this one so far has saved us $16. And this one is, I forgot to tell you who it's from. It's from Kimmy's Budgets. That's her Etsy shop, Bajan Girl Budgets on YouTube. And then this Happy Birthday Challenge is from April, over April's Fresh Start. And she put this up for her birthday freebie. And we're going to go 3 spaces ahead. 1, 2, 3. And it was a DIY, and so I just printed it off and decided to put the stickers on there and make it into a DIY scratcher. But you could print it off, you could just color in the numbers. You could do however you mark them off, whatever your little heart desires. My heart just desired to do scratchers. So 5 and 6. So we are adding in. So this one has saved us $5, $10, $11, $12, $13 so far. Yay. Okay, and then we're going to scratch on the one that I created, which is going to be actually out already now for my 4th freebie, fourth week of freebies for my birthday challenge. And so we are going to roll, and this one is up. You can turn it into a scratcher. That's what I did. I printed it off. It's like a 5x5 size. I printed it off, laminated it, and made it into a DIY scratcher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a 4. So I think because Shut the Box was so cruel, we are going to stop there and just put $4 in this one. So what I'm going to do is take this 5 and take a 1 back. And so this one has saved us $10 so far. And I was really wanting to be able to finish out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I? I was wanting to finish this one and then get my little, I think I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get my shoe IOU funded for the first round. And then I'm going to start in on Junior's challenge. His actual shoe IOU challenge. And so this one is from April's Fresh Start, in case you missed that. And I think I failed to tell you. But I was working on this one for 20. She had this up back in January. At least January, probably December, truthful. And it was a 2025 challenge. And so I was using it as my catch-all. And then I decided, whenever they came out with the little shoe IOU, to turn this into a IOU, the shoe IOU thing. So anyway, so I'm going to, now we're going to start up Junior's shoe see guys, I will never not bump you. But we're actually going to start this next time, and this saves 60. So what I'm going to do is just reuse this. That's what I decided to do, is just every time reuse it. And so I decided to laminate it, and this is going to become probably a permanent part of my binder. And then what I did was I created this little guy right here. So I guess this is going to be a completed savings challenge. So I'm going to save $1 for this, but the money's not going to be going in to my bag, if that makes sense. So, cha-ching, we're going to go ahead and add $1 because that's definitely completed. So we're going to add $1 to my queen of cha-ching, my little ding-ding queen of cha-ching. So we added $1 for that because that's definitely a completed savings challenge. But the money, so there should be $44 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. So $44. So now I actually have my official first shoe IOU money. And so this is going to become part of my little shoe IOU fund. And I'm just going to keep that over there out of the way. This is a completed savings challenge. I'm trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. So this is done. I'm not counting the money towards anything. And I think we are then ready to go. So now I will be using the shoe IOU challenge for any catch-all money. And if I don't end up having like a full $5, what I'll do is I'll just keep it in front, and then once I get to however much, that's how I'll do it. Anyway, but this will save us $60. So now I've got the initial shoe IOU funded with at least $40. So okay, guys. Yay, that makes me happy that I've got a little shoe. I've got to remember now that I have a shoe IOU fund. I'm not going to remember this because I'm not used to this. So I know I'm going to forget that I have that. Okay. So now we are going to jump into our Savings with Friends binder. And this one here, I don't have a ton of money left. So we've got like 20 and then a bunch of ones. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I may jump around in here because if I run out of money, then I won't start some challenges that I put in here potentially to start for new. So I may jump around. Well, I'm going to work on everything that I need to work on, and then if I have money left, then we'll start some of the new challenges. That will be the plan. So, okay. So here we go. We are definitely doing Hot Mess Express because that one I'm already behind on it anyway. Although they'll probably be coming up with a winner soon, and then they'll be starting their one for June. So we're gonna just jump into the Hot Mess and see what we roll. So we're gonna roll a die, and we got a 6, which is Angela. So let's see, what color was I using? I think I was using this blue right over here, and it is almost stuck. Okay, so we've got $1 that we're gonna put in here, and I've been doing like 3 rolls, so I'm just gonna put my $3 over there, and then we'll come back if we have money. And then 1, okay, Dawn. So we got 1 for Team Becca and then 1 for Team Dawn. Right now, Dawn is my winner. She's in the lead. Okay. And 5. Oh, got Tracy on the board. So, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? So we have Dawn in the lead right now with me. And then Becca and Angela both have 2. And then Greta and Tracy both have 1. And then poor April has got none on mine. April, I am sorry. I'm going to have to start rolling some 3s for you. So that is how it is going. So I don't know. Dawn might be our Hot Mess Express winner. My Hot Mess Express winner for May. Not our, but mine. Okay. So I'm going to put my $3 in for Hot Mess. So in this one, we've saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And then we're going to go over to the MASH game, which is the one that I created. And, oh, I didn't go over all the, let me just stop and go over all the people for the Hot Mess for May. So this is the Hot Mess Express for May. Team Becca, which is Becca Budget 777. Her team is Angela Marie 888 and Greta over at the Agape Book Club. And then Team Dawn, which is Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, is Dawn, and then April's Fresh Start, and then Savings with Tracy. So, okay. And I like how Tracy is a squirrel. And April is a duck. That's kind of funny. And of course, Dawn is the giraffe, because, you know. All right. Next, we got MASH. Okay. So, we are going to be doing some highlighting. We have not used, let's do the yellow today. We're gonna do yellow. Okay. So what I do is I always save $6 in this one, so I'm just gonna grab the $6. And what I might do is actually condense, and I'm gonna grab that 10 so that will kind of condense a little. And then I'll count up our money, but that will help a little bit because I'm not sure how the 10's gonna work. Okay, so let's condense while we can. So we are going to be rolling for our what, and so we are going to be preparing for an Etsy launch. That is what we did because we rolled a 6. So friends, we are going to be preparing for an Etsy launch, and we cannot do it at Jamie's house, but we can do it at Courtney's house at Doodle Dollars. So we are going to be preparing for an Etsy launch at Courtney's house. And then we cannot eat popcorn because we have, okay, something besides a 6. Really? 3 6s in a row. 4 6s in a row. Are you kidding me? 5 6s in a row. 2, and then we have spicy hot peppers already. 3 ice cream sundaes. Yay! Finally. Okay. And then we are going to be drinking energy drinks. Woo! With our ice cream sundaes. Okay, friends. And we are going to be wearing muumuus, which is probably a good thing if we're eating ice cream sundaes. Just saying. We need everything loose and expandable. And then 5, we're going to go to weekly budgets. So Pearl and the Guineas are going to be joining us. Okay, so now we're going to run through. This is our mash setup for this week. So we're going to be preparing for an Etsy launch at Courtney at Doodle Dollars house. We're going to be eating ice cream sundaes, drinking energy drinks, wearing our muumuus, and Pearl and the Guineas from Weekly Budgets is going to be joining us. So yay, sounds like a fun time. I'm all down for that. All right. Okay, so I kind of have been enjoying doing the storytelling time each time and creating a new scenario. So you guys let me know how your mash turned out recently. What did this week do for you? All right, so we have saved so far 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And we are going to put that in for Mash 2.0. And I have this up on my Ko-fi as a freebie. This is, I have the initial one, which was just budget community style. And then I have the 2.0, which is round 2. So, okay. So I'm going to skip a few here, guys. So don't get too excited. And we're going to see how our money goes, and then we'll come back if we have a chance. But with the old money from Shut the Box, I knew it was going to be dirty to me. And it was. So for June, how many? I needed to look. I think there's 5 Sundays in June. So let me just look here real quick. Yes, there are. Okay, so that helps me know how to figure this out. Okay, so let's do what do I want to do here? What color do I want to use? Let's do this blue. I don't think it'll be that blue, but anyway. So we've got 5 Sundays. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do 2 of these. So let's do a 5 and a 1 and do $6 today. And just do that only. And then we're going to make the letters be $1. But because the money is running low, we're just going to do $6 to get it started. And then the rest of the time I'll have to do the letters as well as the numbers. So this is a 12-month of savings collaboration. And actually Nori is the one who created it, and she had all these creators join her, and I've been doing these every single month. And so now I am on June. So we're starting in fresh with June. And then our next one is going to be Becca Budget 777. We have been doing a roll and save, and I've been rolling, and we got a 2. So that is what we're going to do. Been doing a D6. And so this one we will finish in June. We've just got 3 spots left. So we have saved so far in her, and then this was her April, May, and June group play. We have saved 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So this is going to be a nice little saver. So we've saved 42 so far with Becca. And then we are still working on Joe over at CBA Mom Saves. Her group play that she had up for March, April, and May. And we're just going to run this into June because that'll be perfect because we've got 5 Sundays. And that's what we got left. And I just realized we were rolling a 3-sided die on this one. So let me get that set out here. So we are gonna roll a 2 today. So we'll put $2 in this one. And then we should finish this one up in the month of June. And we'll just do 1 roll each time. So this one we have finished 5, 6. We have so far, not finished. We have saved so far 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So $33 saved with Joe over at CBA Mom Saves. And then this is our this or that we were kind of using as a catch-all. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we got like $37. So good deal. We can start some of these new games in. Okay, so I have had this printed off forever and then never did start it. And then I got involved in a bunch of collabs and stuff and I never had the chance to start it. So we are going to start Princess Money Moves. And this is a roll and save. Well, I'm just going to roll through it. And then, so we're just going to start and I'm just going to work my way through each time. I've decided that's what I'm going to do for this one. And then for each princess, we roll and save. So what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to save for the first 3. So let's roll and we'll do a 6-sided die. So this is a 5. So we're going to save $9 on this one today. And we're going to get this one started. And then I'm going to just mark these off. And that's how we're going to do that. And I was going to roll and move my dice and all the way. And I've decided we're just going to work our way through it. So, and this Princess Money Moves was promoted by Lil's World. And look, March Game Creator. I'm months behind. Oh, I just realized you guys haven't been able to see all that. So it's from Lil's World 733, Grammy's Journey, It's Not Too Late Terry, Toby and Budgets, Shan on a Budget, EMT Dispatcher on a Budget, and Blessed Budgets by Abigail. So I am way late to the Princess Party, but we are going to be doing the Princess Money Moves here in June and July, probably. Okay, and then the next challenge we're going to start is called Capture the Color. And this is from Ange Budget and Debt and Sitchy Saves. And so I have a color die, so I have that part. And then I was trying to figure out, I was reading the instructions, so I just printed them off so that I could keep them here. So we'll kind of do this together, and then I think I may do it slightly differently, but we'll see. So it says, choose the amount you wish to save for each of the 6 colored dots at the top. And then choose a bonus amount for each of the 6 colored dots on the bottom. So you roll a color die, color the circle or write in the amount you are saving for that circle on the color wheel. So those are the color wheels. The first color that is colored or marked with the amount, all of the color wheels, I think it's on all the color wheels, then that color is the winner. Save the bonus amount you selected, so down here, to boost your savings. So I think I know how to do this. I'm not sure. So I thought what we would do, I think I'm going to do a 4-sided die to figure out how much each color is worth. So we're just going to work our way through. So that's a 1. And then a 4. And a 4. And a 1. Okay, 3 or 2. There's a 2. And let's see. And then we got a 2. Okay. So that's going to be the amount that we save for each time we roll the color. And then at the very end, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the bottom. So this is 1, 3, what is 4, 2, 1, and 3. Okay, so for each time, so then I'm trying to figure this out as we go, but I think I have it figured out. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep that kind of as my dashboard, and I need to trim it down just a smidgy bit, but it's good enough. I think we'll just leave it. So we roll the color. So we got blue. So that's $4. So I think what we do is, the question is, why don't I just, so I got blue, orange, yellow, red, purple, and green. I do. Okay, I have all the colors. Perfect. Okay. Just making sure I did. So what we'll do is we're going to color in the blue here. I decided I want to color it because the idea is capture the color. And that's $4. So we're going to put $4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we don't do the bonuses until that color wins, I think, was my understanding. Unless we just want to save more. But I think we'll do it this way. And then this is just for whichever color wins at the end. And then red. So red is $1. So we're going to add in $1. And then color in this red. And so what you do, I believe, is when you color in all the reds on all the wheels, then that color is the winner. So you have to color them all in, I think, is how we do it. I don't know. If I'm wrong, ladies, tell me. So let's roll one more time. And we got a purple, which is $2. So then we will put in $2 and grab our purple. And I haven't really watched anybody do this yet. I'm sure that probably people are playing it and I just have missed it. I am so far behind on games, you guys. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go ahead and take that 5. Should I go again? Let's go again. Yellow. Yay. Why don't we just do them all? Okay. So yellow is $1. And then pink. Oh, I don't have pink. Hang on, friends. Is pink? Nope. Purple. So okay, so yellow, orange. Do I have an orange? I don't have an orange. So pink is going to have to be orange then. Okay. So now because then I have a blue. And I have a red, and I have a purple, and there's the purple and the green. Okay. So when I do a pink, then I'm going to have to, pink is orange. I'm going to have to, like, remind myself. Okay. I put pink dots around it, so maybe that would help flag me. Okay, so that's orange, but we're going to still color it in with the orange because that's how it is up here. Okay. So coloring in the orange. So orange is $4, and I think we will stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's fun. That's cool. This will kind of be fun just to color this in. So the pink, when I roll a pink, that's actually orange on here. And I have all the other colors. So perfect. Okay. So we added in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to capture the color. So that got a good little amount to get started. Okay. All right, let me put all these markers back. So just get all the Sharpies back in their spots. Whoa, okay, I will have to retrieve that one because that one went flying way back behind my desk. Okay, so I think we're gonna actually be able to start my last challenge that I had up here, which is a Wicked challenge, and this is from Budget with Lisa. So this challenge, I actually have pink and green dyes. Isn't that cool? And so that works. So we're going to see. So basically what I'm going to do each time is roll, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so there's 15 of each of them. So I should be able to do this 15 times, essentially. So this one's going to last a little bit probably. So what I'm going to do is just roll the dice, and 1 pink and 1 green, and then whatever number, I'm going to save the number that's on the dice, and then we will see who is the winner, whether Glinda wins or Elphaba wins, whenever we add up the total for each of the pinks and the greens, okay? So that's how I'm doing this. I'm not sure if that's how we're supposed to do it, but it says roll the die of your choice and save to see if you are pink or green. Tally your totals at the end to see if Glinda or Elphaba wins. So I wasn't sure exactly what that, but I think this is how I'm going to do it. So we are going to have a 5 and a 2. So we're putting $7 in this one. And then we'll just add up all the pinks, and then we'll add up all the greens and see who's the winner. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's see. Should I go again? What if I rolled 2? If I rolled 2 6s, then I'm going to have to already pull from my shoe IOU. Oh, I did not. Oh, I think that's perfect because I think I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I couldn't have finished that better. Yay. So 6 and 3. Okay, so right now, Glinda is in the win. Elphaba, you're going to have to come back, my friend. Okay. So we are putting today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, $16 into the Wicked challenge. So this is how I decided to do it and just roll. Since I have a pink and a green die, I decided to just do it that way. And then that way we can just use those dice and make that easy to determine who gets what amount each time. So anyway, guys, yay. So I didn't know if I would get to these challenges today or not. I did throw them in. I know these technically aren't like, well, one of them's a collab, but this one with Budgeting with Lisa isn't specifically a collab. And I know that, but I guess this one is because it's got Stitchy Staves and Ange Budget and Debt. So I went ahead and added it in because it's my Savings with Friends binder. So it's more than just, you know, it's a challenge or a game that I thought would be fun that someone else has put out. So that's what I have decided to add in for the month of June. So I don't know if we'll always get to play in all of these each time. It just depends on what, how Shut the Box does me next time. But that was $125 that we saved between both binders, and I'm glad that we ended without needing to pull anything from the shoe IOU, so yay! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's Savings Game Sunday and Savings with Friends. I hope you enjoyed kind of some new challenges and some new games. I am having fun with the new stuff, so alright, I will see you soon on $2 Tuesday. Bye friends!